Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with another CC build for you guys. Today we're actually building in the world of Ravenwood, which is the world that we got with the Life and Death expansion pack. And I built this house like a month or so ago. I could be mistaken, but it's been a while since I built this. This is one of those builds that I kept in my like as a backup in case I didn't have anything to upload. I didn't have time to edit or anything like that, and it took me a while to finish editing this build. As usual, when it comes to my CC builds, and I say as usual, like I have built many CC builds. This is literally the third one that I do. But anyways, as usual, there's a link in the description with all the CC packs and sets and all the CC creators that I used items from in this build. So if you want to go and download this build, this has been up on the gallery for a while now, and you can definitely do so by downloading the CC that I used in here. I used a lot of CC for this build. I used a CC from A Wings Lemma, 6MCC, Hey Harry, what's the other ones? I don't exactly remember. Cibulet, Max 20, and I don't know if I used CC from anyone else, but if I did, there's everything is in the link in the description. Also, I'm gonna talk about something that may be a trigger, so if you feel like this topic is kind of a trigger or it triggers something in you, I encourage you to skip this part of the video to the time that I'm gonna be adding here on the screen. But I just want to say thank you for to everyone who contacted me on Instagram the last couple of days. I mentioned that my cat Theo was gonna get her surgery to get her liver tumor removed, and sadly she passed away on Wednesday. So I'm really sad right now. I'm doing this voiceover because I still wanna upload content and because I really feel like doing this, but I want to be really honest with you guys, and I did share like all my process of her and her tumor and everything. I shared it on Instagram, and I mentioned this in my previous video as well. She was going to be getting her surgery the next day of the last video that I uploaded. Sadly, she passed away, so I am really sad. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent me a message on Instagram, who commented here on YouTube, everyone who were like supporting me during this time, and also who sent good vibes to her during all this process. I do really appreciate it so much. You have no idea how grateful I am to see that I have this really nice community that takes care of us, regardless of if you know me in person or not, if we talk a lot or not, if we have like a relationship somehow or not. I do feel like I have been feeling really supported by you guys, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. You mean so much to me, and you make me feel so like so accompanied. I would say I don't feel alone, I don't feel lonely. I feel sad, of course, but that's all I feel. Thanks to you, I feel really supported with everything. So thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much all of this means to me. But yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the build. I'm not gonna talk about that topic in particular anymore. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about this build. So all the doors and the windows that you see that I added are CC. And as I said, you can find all the information down below, because if I start saying this item is by this creator or whatever, I'm gonna be lying so much because I do not remember. I'm still not so familiarized with all the CC in general, so I cannot say like this item is created by this CC creator by only seeing the item. I'm not so familiarized with custom content, but I did try to use almost like all the items in this house, I try to make them be custom content. There are some tiny things like the shutters in the windows, which are from Horse Ranch. Also the wallpapers here, one of them, like the white one, is from the Book Nook kit, and the other one is the rewards challenge, like the Nature's Calling rewards challenge wallpaper that you could unlock. So yeah, those two are basically that. They are items from like official packs in The Sims, but all the furniture I try to use only items from the custom content creators. So the couch that you saw me adding there, also the table, the plant, and the shoes that I'm adding right now, the umbrella rug, and everything like that. All of this is custom content, and it's so beautiful. There's something that I do want to mention when it comes to surfaces like tables or counters or shelves or anything like that that are custom content. I love that they have so many slots to different items, so you can basically, you don't need to use like to outplace items. You can definitely just place an item, and then you will have space to place like 3 other items in a tiny surface, like the table that I added in the front porch. It's so cool that the CC creators actually think of those tiny details, and they say, okay, I'm gonna be adding a lot of different slots to this surface, so you can actually just place items on top of it. I think it's really cool. Now we're working a little bit on the backyard, and this is gonna be changed a little bit because right now I'm adding this sand pit that I'm gonna be moving to the other side of the backyard. Right now I'm adding this kiddie pool that I really like, and I decided that this area was gonna be perfect for a pool. So there's the pool and also the kiddie pool in there, and that's really cool because this house, and I didn't say that before, but this house has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and it has a space for 2 parents, 2 kids, an infant, and a toddler. So you can definitely have the toddler in the kiddie pool. I don't know if you can have infants in the kiddie pool. I have never tried that. I don't know. But this house has been already play tested, and I did play test everything. So yeah, it's fully functional. And I know you can have the toddlers and also your older Sims as well, like teenagers and also adult Sims. They can use the kiddie pool, but I have no idea if you can have them like used by infants. I have never seen that. I have no idea. But here is where I ended up adding all of these kind of backyard I don't know, activities for the kids, and also the sandpit. And that item, I don't know the name of it. Like the first one that I placed before the sand castle and everything like that, I have no idea the name of that item. I do know what it is. I keep on thinking about that word in Spanish, but I don't remember, because I do know the word in English, but I don't know. I don't remember the word in English right now. But anyways, the sandcastle that you saw me adding, that one is a dollhouse. So it's really cute and it's really cool to use it. There's kind of a type of beach inspired CC pack that I downloaded as well. And that comes with a lot of different items that you can place in a sandpit like that one. And also this... I downloaded a lot of different couches, like modular couches and stuff like that. And this one is one of those, and I think it feels so comfy, like you can sit in it. And I would never get up from that couch. If I ever had something like that, I would definitely never get up. But now we're in the interior, and this is where I started my struggles, because I mentioned this in my previous CC build that making kitchens, like decorating kitchens with custom content, is so difficult for me, because you have so many options. There is just too much for you to choose, like too many different counter pieces, too many different swatches, too many styles, and it's so overwhelming for me to go and find the perfect kitchen set that I want to use when I build with custom content. And in this case, I had to cut out so much from the speed build, and only me trying to pick the kitchen set that I wanted to use. So I ended up using this one that looks really cute. I really like it because the colors, like this kind of beige, creamy color, I think it's really cute. And also this double oven that you see me adding right now, it's so cool. I would have never thought of having an item like that in the game. I haven't seen anything like it in real life either, so it's really cool. I really like it. Of course, I had to use it. And I added another window here in front of the sink because I think it's cute. Like, you're washing the dishes and you can watch your kids playing outside. It's something kind of realistic, I think, and ideal, I would say. But now me trying to find all the different pieces of clutter that I wanted to use in the kitchen was another thing that was really kind of overwhelming because I downloaded like 2 or 3 different kitchen sets, maybe 3, I don't know. But those kitchen sets came with different clutter pieces, and then I downloaded other CC clutter kits and stuff like that for kitchens, and it was just so much. So, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the mic. I don't know if you heard it, but I'm really sorry. But it was just so much that it was so overwhelming. But anyways, because we're having an infant here, I decided to add the like the baby monitor there, and also the bottle, like, I don't know, it's kind of a bottle rack or something, and also the bottle here. Oh, bottle heater. Those things, I wish we have gotten things like those when we got growing together. I think those items are definitely a need. Maybe not functional. They could definitely not have been functional, just like this one that it's decorational. It would have been perfect to get items like those because we're getting this family pack, but we don't have too many things for infants or toddlers as I would have expected from a pack where you got the infants introduced to the game. So I would have loved to get like a baby monitor or more decorations for infants. That would have been great. So of course, when I saw it, I had to add it to the game because it just looks so perfect. And also the table. When I saw this table that I used in the dining space, I realized we don't have any rounded tables that are like oval shaped. We have rounded tables and we have rectangular tables, but we don't have anything in between. And I remember when I was growing up in my house, we would have like this 6-seater table, and it was an oval. It wasn't square. So I remember that, and I remember that we don't have that in the game. And it would have been great to get something like that. So of course I had to use it in here, and I think it looks really nice. It looks kind of cool. So of course I used all the decorations that I used in my previous video as well, which are like the pancakes and the cups and stuff like that I just feel they look so great. I love them. I really wish those items we had them in real life in the game. Like in real life in the game, I mean in The Sims, like in the official version of the game. So yeah, that would have been amazing. Now we're decorating the living room. I'm starting out with the fireplace that it took me a while to figure out, and I decided to use this one. And that painting that you saw me rotating is actually a TV. It's a frame TV. And I decided to rotate it a little bit to make it feel like it's like laying down on the mantle there. But then I'm gonna be placing it correctly, like a regular a regular TV, because I decided to place stuff on the mantle there. And here's where I added a cat tree because I had to use the this is the Perfect Cafe by 6cc. That's the only CC pack that I remember that I used, and I had to use it. Those items are so cute, so I decided this family would have a cat, at least one cat. You can have more cats if you want, but that cat tree is beautiful. I loved it. Also, the curtains that you see me adding here, those are a CC pack, only made out of curtains. So it's a curtain CC pack, and I think it's beautiful. I love it so much. So here's where I decided to add different pictures here to the mantle of the fireplace. And this shelf is beautiful. I decided to use it anyways in here. It looks really cute. And also this doll, because I thought this is a family home, and kids leave their toys laying around all the time in different places. So I just decided to add them in there. And there's also a crib in here because we don't have like a proper, I don't know what's the name of that thing, but this kind of sets that have a lot of different, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, but every time that I place a crib in a living room or something like that, I want to make pretend like we have this ability to create spaces specifically for infants and toddlers, like all these sets. I don't know how to say it, but it's a fence inside your house that helps to keep the toddlers and the babies and the infants in one specific space, and they have their toys there, they have different things in there, and I don't know the name of that thing, so if you know the name of that and if you understand what I'm saying, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would really appreciate it. My English is not Englishing today. Anyways, we're in the main bedroom right now. I decided to add this couch here that it looks really cute. It feels so comfy, and I'm adding this I don't know, but all these decorations that I'm adding, they are not specifically for that couch, but they look so nice. And I decided to use them anyways because they just make it feel more comfortable, and that's something that I was trying to go for when I was decorating this bedroom. I think it feels like an oasis. Like, I wouldn't get out of bed if I had a bedroom like this one. I would definitely never get out of bed. But yeah, it just feels so relaxing, so nice. I love it so much. And also I added a tray with different like breakfast stuff on top of the bed as well. And this is the ensuite bathroom. I kept both bathrooms in the speed build because both bathrooms are different. So they do have more or less the same items, but they're different anyways. And of course, I wanted to use as much of the custom content as possible, and I wanted to showcase everything that I did. So I didn't remove any of the bathrooms from the speed build, but this one is definitely the most decorated one. And this is the kind of mudroom. I would say it's a mudroom. It's not necessarily a laundry room, but it has a door to go outside, so I thought it would be like a mudroom, and I really like it. I'm pretty sure the washing machine and also the dryer are by Max 20. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, and if I am, I'm really sorry, but as I said, everything is linked down below, so if you want to go and download these washing machines, you can find them in the link in the Google Docs that I created for this. That's something that I'm gonna be doing for every CC build that I do, and also I mark every piece of custom content that if you downloaded my previous build, you already have in your game, because I do repeat some of the items. So in case you have already downloaded my previous builds, you don't need to re-download the custom content that I used already, but I did add many different packs to this build that I didn't use in my previous one. So yeah, just go and check it out. All of these things, I love them so much. They look really nice. I really wish we had more items for a laundry room. I know we do have laundry day stuff, but I just think like we needed to get more stuff. We needed to get more things in the laundry day stuff back. And an ironing table, that would have been amazing. Also an iron. I mean, basic stuff for a laundry room, I think. Maybe non-functional like this one that I added in the mud room, but yeah, it would have been amazing. So every time that I get the chance, I'm gonna be using those things. Anyways, we're moving to the kids room, and this is for 2 kids. I was thinking these girls were into anime and also toys like plushies, and I did something here that I always dreamed of when I was growing up, and it's having my own toy kitchen. So in The Sims 3, we have this easy bake oven that I love to use in my game because I love those type of things, like those type of toys. And I would have loved to have something like that in real life, but we don't have them in The Sims 4. And I just, when I saw that those items, I just said, okay, I need to find a place for them to be used in here. So you will see me adding those there. And this bedroom is already quite big. It's actually the same size as the master bedroom. So yeah, I needed to fit as many things as possible. And here you see me adding the fridge, the counters. I'm gonna be adding everything. It's just so beautiful. I love it so, so much. Like, I really think we should get stuff like this, like in-game content, like official content from the game. We need to have things like this. Also, the supermarket cart, I mean, it's beautiful. It's something that I want to buy for my son in real life. I really wish we had stuff like that in the game for real. That would be amazing. I would have so much fun decorating kids' rooms if we ever gotten stuff like that. But anyways, these girls I think they're quite spoiled because they do have so many toys and their bedroom is so big that I just think like maybe they're twins. Maybe the parents have been trying for so long to have children and they couldn't get pregnant, and suddenly they did. So they decided to give everything to these kids. And then they decided to have more kids and they could. So they got the infant and also the toddler that they share a room as well. I don't know. You can create your own storyline. But at least in my case, I think the girls are really spoiled because they do have this massive bedroom. But this is the other bathroom. This is for the kids. So the 4 kids actually share this bathroom. I think that could be a struggle when they grow up. But so far, it shouldn't be a problem. And I really like all the details that I added in this bathroom. I think it ends up looking really nice. It's so, I don't know, it's so beautiful. But now we're moving to the nursery and it's like safari themed. As you can see, that wallpaper is beautiful. I love it. And also the crib that I used is a recreation of one of the Sims 3 cribs. It's the one that I used all the time. Every time that I decorated a kid's room in The Sims 3, that crib was my go-to crib. And now I can use it in The Sims 4. And that's so beautiful. And it just matches so well with the rest of the bedroom that I just decided to go crazy with it and use it. And I loved it. And also these like kind of a nanny cam or stuff like that for you to monitor your kids. I think it's something, as I said, that we should have gotten in Growing Together, definitely. This gigantic panda plushie, beautiful. I love it. It's, I don't know, you can do so many things when it comes to kids' rooms, and I think every time that I see all the custom content that I downloaded for kids' rooms, I think the Sims team had like all these opportunities to give us everything that you see me adding right now, and they haven't, and they didn't, and I don't think they will. So it's kind of frustrating, but still really cool to see that we still have the chance to have items like this because we have these amazing CC creators that just decided to go crazy with everything that they did and just creating nice stuff. And I don't know, nurseries with animal themes, definitely my go-to. I love them so much. There's a pop-up book that I added in here that I love it. But yeah, everything else that you see me adding, we're gonna be going back to the backyard for a while, but that's gonna be pretty much it for this bit build. So if you like this build, please give it a like, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and go and give love to all these amazing talented people. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.